Good afternoon, South Africa. My name is Lebogang Mahori.
And I'm Sebelo Mwepi.
And you are watching
Edbook Lifestyle,
where we bring you news about young and aspiring individuals doing great things on the continent.
Indeed. I must say, her coat looks fantastic.
Well, thank you, darling.
You look fantastic. I'm chilling here with the lady in red, people. The lady in red. A round of applause, a round of applause. Now, come on. Oops, my bad.
Thank you,
now,
darling.
you can recall that last month as a continent, we celebrated Africa Month.
Yes.
And particularly in South Africa, during the month of June, we are celebrating Youth Month. Precisely 40 years since the youth of 1976 took a stand against oppression. Now, before we speak and showcase the young talent that we have in this modern day and age of South Africa, I'd like to take us back through when we went over the excitement of that announcement when the public broadcaster was like, from now onwards, we'll be playing 90% local content across television and radio stations, okay? Now, bear in mind that our South African culture, our African culture, it's more than just what we hear. It's more than the music. It's more than what we watch on television.
Yes.
It's also about the fashion. Okay. Now, I'd like to hear from you.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the evolution of fashion in this cap city that we reside in, which is Pretoria? What's your take on that?
Well, I think all Pretorians are fashionable because we have incorporated so much of our culture in the fashion sense that each of us have. I think fashion designers have become more bolder, taking risks. You know, we're wearing more colorful stuff than we used to back in the day. I remember Neraparadi corduroy and whatnot.
I remember back in the day. I used to hit those floral shirts. You know, the CMD.
I know
floral shirts.
Yeah.
I even had this white and gold one. No, white and silver. It was white and it had these shiny thingies. It sort of like a snake print. It was a snake print and it was shiny. Oh, it was
really
good.
1990.
No, more like 2010s.
Okay.
And then we had our friends there with their Cavelas and their Gucci's. But then in South Africa, recently Edbook Media was at the H-Town Fashion Week in Hammanskraal, the Carousel Casino and Resort. Now, what was happening there was mind-blowing.
Yeah,
I'm talking young designers showcasing their spring, summer, and some of their winter collection as well. Mellerin Rose, King Clothing, as well as Harna Clothing, where they're showcasing their brilliant works. Boipila Welcome has it for you.
Boipila Welcome for Edbook News. Tonight we are at the Hammanskraal town for the fashion weekend, and right now we are backstage at the Carousel Casino Chain Salon, and we're about to go and join the models and the designers themselves and ask them as to what is it that they're willing to offer us tonight. Thank you. Let's go in. How's it, my guy? Hey, man. As you see, the man himself is quite busy. Won't take much of his time. My guy.
Talk to me.
Okay. I'm not, man. What's your name?
Komut. Komut? Yeah, known as Jay, man. They call me Jay. So if you say Komut, so people will be like, who's that guy?
Hey, really, the people are gonna be ish. You know, just call him Jay for now. And my guy, tell us, what are you up to right now before the show starts?
I'm trying to fix the guys. You know, I'm not really a designer. I don't like to call myself a designer. I'm just a fashionista. Done. Keeping it simple, you can see the guys are looking fresh.
Yeah, man.
It's not about anything hectic. We're simple. Keeping it simple. The age has to be loud, dog.
All right. I see what's happening. You say you don't like to call yourself a designer. It's too technical. You're calling yourself a fashionista. Hey, get the term, ne? Get the term. So, what does the H stand for?
The H stands for Harna. It's like I said, it's a simple, a simple, unique kind of clothing line. Like, if you want to rock this in a casual way, you just rock it. If you want to rock a dress with heels or with sneakers, you can also rock it. You know, I'm not alone. I'm working with the guys. You can see that he's also not part of it. I have Smiley on the side too. He's always smiling. You know, we're a busy team and we're keeping it simple though. That's us.
Ah, man, big ups, man, big ups. This is good, man. I'm loving the designs. I'm gonna be calling you later on. Don't mind me. I'm noticing that you're designing mostly for males. Is this your category gender of choice?
We just check the age. She's wearing an age. If you see girls wearing age stuff, then that's us. We're representing Harna Clothing. it's about to expand. Actually, it's a secret though. They didn't know about it.
You can tell us if you want.
They didn't know about it, but we're looking to take it to Belgium. We have friends. I have a friend of mine who's that side who's looking to also rock it. Probably you guys know him, Andy Lejali.
All right, I know.
I have Obrin Goma, Zungu Bongani. I have a lot of guys who are actually looking to help me. Taba Monaro also is looking to help Tokozane Skotong. Yeah, so we're actually working with a couple of soccer players. So that's actually us.
This brand is going big and Ligutwete Lilena, guys. Look out for the H. Wherever you see an H, don't say ha. Yeah, don't say ha. Now, I'd like to get something from you guys, one of you guys though. Guys, with what he's doing for the brand itself, for the activities that are lined up for today, where's your mindset at? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you looking forward to this, Dinta?
I have a mixed emotion, bro. I'm excited. At the same time, I'm scared. I'm nervous. But Jopi, bro.
What's your name?
I'm Precious.
Precious.
Yes.
Now, what's so precious about you in this outfit?
Do I really have to explain it?
Please do.
It's the age.
Oh.
It's the harna and how it sits on me.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
She's proud of it. You can tell.
I'm a fashion designer, man.
Yeah.
I'm taking over, buddy. So yeah, I'm a fashion designer. My label brand is called King Clothing, which is specialized with ladies and men's wear.
Sure.
So today, what we're gonna be showcasing South Africa then, South Africa now. When you look at South Africa then, when you look at it now, it's huge now. They understand the style that we come up with, eh? So as you can see, the model, so classy, so nice. As you can see, most of the guys or the ladies out there, they like this the scarf, you see.
Yeah.
So we call it a cup. Yes. So can you hold the mic, man?
Yeah. I want my job back.
I want to demonstrate what's going on.
All right.
I want to demonstrate what's going on.
Sure.
So as you are looking at the scarf, so like it turns the 2-in-1 thing.
You made your designs flexible and unique for almost everyone.
Yes, yeah, because of the design that when I come up with this design, it was based on what I look at people, carrying that scarf and making it a cuff.
Yeah.
And making it a cup. It's not working anymore. You need to wear a jacket and wear it. It all depends. Like it's flexible, as you can see. It's 2-in-1. Rock it day, night.
Shout out to my future wife. This is what I'll get you. Maybe in a different design or something. But I hope by that time he hasn't come up with something much better than this. But then for now, this is it. So my guy, I'm actually excited to. I will withhold myself for now. Well, I'm just happy that we're here, and then my guy killed the show, Pila. As we say, killing it is like impressing. Impress us,
the brand, it's international. It's an international standard. I could say that it's luxury. It's feminine. Do you get my point? Sure. So it's Melorine Rose. So Melorine Rose is about two women with different types of personalities. So if you can look at Melorine, it's an elder woman who appreciates quality. She travels a lot. Do you get my point? Sure. Melorine, it's a classic woman. As you can see, she's very feminine. Do you get my point? And Rose, it's a young girl. So when she grows up, she wants to become as Melorine. So most of the time when we design, we focus on our collection and everything. We focus to design from Melorine so that Rose can be inspired by Melorine. Do you get my point? So Melorine is a corporate woman. It's a woman who works at the companies like Mercedes-Benz, Sasol. This huge company is a corporate brand. Do you get my point? And Rose is a young girl. She's in university. Do you get my point? She's in high school. So when she grows up, she wants to see herself as Melorine. So when you look at Melorine, that's where the standard. But this, it's the SS 15 until 16. So it means that it's a spring-summer collection from 15 to 16. So it's going to be seen today. So it's a very privileged opportunity today to be here in carousel. Do you get my point? Because of it also, the carousel is also the standard for where Melorine Rose can be target its own audience as well. Do you get my point? So I mean, it's such a great opportunity to be with H-Town Fashion Week as well. So This collection will be lasting from this year. So in September we're showcasing another new brand as well. We on for SS15 as something that it's elegant, as something that it's all about rose mostly. Do you get my point? And Melorine starts where it's an expensive and it comes as a wedding gown. So this is what represents Melorine. So that's why we would love to take our brand into another standard. That's all.
You heard it, guys. From the two totally different personalities infused into one brand, all on one woman. Matalwan,
Yeah.
did we even get your name?
Oh, my name is Mac. I'm a creative director and the marketing manager for Melorine Rose. Yeah. Thank you so much.
And they're busy, so we're gonna leave them to do their thing and dress up and be beautiful and handsome at the same time. That is Boipilo welcome Mukwena saying adios.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
It looks like Wipilo was really having a
Yeah.
good time.
Yo, he was having a blast.
I'm glad there were no blessers there, and I wish to rectify this. This is the talent that we have in South Africa. You see these young girls? These young girls are showcasing talent. These are not blessies. These are girls showing off. Anyway, I mean, big ups to Komotso J as well as his teammates for what they're doing with Harna Clothing.
Yeah.
It's fantastic work. I mean, look at them now. Look at the opportunity they have. They will be dressing these wonderful soccer stars. Andy Lejali, for example, I mean, you should recall that he plays for KV Oostende, and that's in the Belgian Pro League. Now we have young South African designers who will be showcasing their talent overseas. Ain't that magnificent?
That's
I think
absolutely
one of the
fantastic.
one of the things I like was that kimono that lady was wearing.
Really? Did you know?
That was something. I mean, for me it was interesting because at the same time,
Yeah.
you can see that they incorporated other cultures into it. Because if you can remember, a kimono is derived, or rather, it's a Japanese traditional wear. Okay, and the word itself just is defined as a thing to wear. So I really like what that guy did because he turned it into something that looks comfortable
And
for
modern.
and
right?
modern for nightwear. Yeah. But otherwise, the guys they looked hip, yeah. I think they could also dress up MT, ne?
Yeah,
Because I think that's his
you're right.
style. That's his style. Yeah.
Yeah.
MT. Harna Clothing is waiting for you, eh? They are waiting, so
And
prepare.
don't forget to mention Edbook Media. Acknowledge us.
Lifestyle, baby.
Yeah.
And by the way, please hook me up with that cap.
Yeah.
I saw this other cap on your Facebook wall. I rated you all, Harna Clothing. There's this lime cap. It looks so good. But
Yeah.
otherwise, is there anything? What is it particularly that you like?
Oh, I loved the 2-in-1 cup. This is something new for the ladies, and it's a must-have.
King Clothing.
Yeah, King Clothing.
Big
But-
ups, Ivan!
Oh,
Big up!
Ivan Markwe is a freaking genius. Oh my
Indeed.
gosh, you can literally turn that thing into a scarf.
A scarf.
It can be like you can wear it like a shirt.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a corporate look mixed with modern look. It's just versatile and multi-purposeful. I'll say that.
You know what I like about this guy's brand?
Mm-hmm.
He has, I think it's his signature.
Yeah.
There's a lot of retro in it,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, there's a modern touch to it.
I call it Porsche.
There's a modern touch. Like, it takes you back to the days of Sophia Town.
Right,
But just
like,
when you think you're there,
you know?
it takes you to the 21st century
Nah.
corporate leather.
Yeah.
Ah, my guy, Ivan, big ups to you, bro. Big ups to you.
Yes.
But then, of course, my people, these were only the highlights. What you saw was what was happening in backstage. There's still more fruits to come, especially when it comes to Melorine Rose. I think. I saw how you went when they were showcasing their wonderful dress.
I loved it. I love the dress. I should wear it. I should. It was made for me. I mean, I feel like the model looks like it.
Why weren't you there? Why weren't you there?
Because I'm busy.
Perhaps-
Yeah, in Edbook Lifestyle.
Perhaps Mac would have hooked you up.
If I
Mac.
was there wouldn't be a label here.
Mac, hook up with a dress. She wants
Please
the
do,
dress. She
yeah.
wants the dress.
I-
She wants to look ugly. But otherwise, these were just the highlights. I am absolutely impressed. This goes to show
Yeah.
that South Africa's got talent. More specifically, Pretoria has got talent.
Yeah,
because at the
baby.
end of the day, these are the young people from Pretoria. These young guys are not blessers. They are hustling for themselves. The girls you just saw, they are not blessies. They ain't looking for blessers. They are also hustling. They're showcasing their body, showcasing the local trends in fashion, baby. Now, coming up next, you'll see the full fashion, the full show, the full blast, the full collection. That is the summer, the spring, the summer, and the winter collection for the 2015-2016 year. Stay tuned.
Enjoy. That was absolutely fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen a show like that in my entire life.
I'm gobsmacked. Like, seriously. KN Saloon was hot like Cayenne Pepper. Now, Wipilo Welcome surely had a really good time.
Yeah, he
did.
seemed like he was having the time of his life.
And these guys, they actually lived up to our expectations and more. I mean, did you take a look at Millerin and Rose? Fantastic.
Let's not even go there.
I'm talking about that catsuit, that white catsuit.
Of course you like that one.
I mean, the white, it's sort of like the purity.
And it had a cape on. So when she
Superwoman.
walked, like, she had an aura
it's sort of like
about her.
Yeah,
Oh,
the superwoman, the super pure woman.
Amazing.
Let me not mention King clothing. Like this guy, he went over the top. Let's talk about future retro. Like I said, it has this Sophia Town feel, but at the same time, it has a strong balance on the modern day South African.
It's just classy.
The patterns. Like it has this rich, earthy African culture to it.
Did you see?
Like Wawanana. If you were to dress me up, hint, I'm hinting, guy. hint. If you were to dress me up, hetinyana, jobsinyana, plus I like those suspenders. Suspender, suspender, and then I tell you, I'll be good to go. I'll be hitting the streets.
Plus he has the same theme, right?
They'll know about me. I'll be painting the streets of PTA in King clothing. What about Harna? Tell me about Harna.
What I loved about the Nightwear is that it was.
Why did you have to overtake? Okay, carry on.
It's modern. It's modern. You know, you can't really classify it as nightwear. Some of the models even said that you can wear the night dress with a jean or leggings or jeggings, whatever you want to wear it with. I liked the nightgowns in particular. I thought, they were short, provocative, seductive, ladies.
Yeah.
Must have.
Hello, ladies. I know you didn't see me there, but I was in the crowd. Hello. Now, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed the show, you enjoyed the spectacle, and you enjoyed the diversity that was there. From the street urban culture that Harna Clothing brought on board, to the classic Sophia Town theme that King Clothing brought on board. And then the corporate style brought on by Millerin and Rose. And I met, the first time I met Mac, that was an interesting story. The first time I met Mac was at a party. And I was wearing, this particular jean, in fact, that I'm wearing today. I was wearing this jean, a white shirt, a black tie with the glasses, and I had a funky hairstyle. And he was like, my guy, I I like your style. I was like, say what? I mean, I'm just, these are last minute dress ups things. I was like, no, I like your style. Come on, I want you to model for me. I was like, all right, you'll call me when the time is all right. I was like, okay, cool. The second time we met at a school. I was still teaching at a school, and he was doing his roadshow. He was like, I've seen you before. And I was like, I know where I saw you. Try to remember. I was like, at some party. And I was like, yeah, this particular party.
Yeah.
And the next time we met, it was at H-Town. Ah, magnificent.
H-Town, baby.
Big ups. By the way, don't forget Arna Clothing. I'm still waiting for that cap. I really, that's a nice cap. I think I'm a lover of hats.
It was just, a good show overall.
It was.
That's what I
was.
think.
And I hope that you had a great time. We had a great time.
Yeah.
And if you want to participate more in the H-Town Fashion Week, then take note. There are auditions that are taking place. The closing date, yes, the closing date for the submission of your Z cards is on the 31st of July. That's if you want to be a model for the summer spring collection of the 2017. If you want to be there, make sure that you submit your Z card by the 31st of October. From myself, Siabalo Mwepi.
And Lebogang Mahori.
That's it from us at Edbook Lifestyle.